Hello everyone. Today we're going to make square number 39 of the 2025 sampler blanket. And this square is called the diagonal spike stitch. For this project I'm using Stylecraft Special DK, which is an 8-ply yarn, and my corresponding hook being a 4mm. You'll need scissors, darning needle and a ruler or tape measure to keep track of the size of your work. I'm using US terminology and the chain is to be made in multiples of 4. So with your yarn end in your right hand, make a loop around 2 fingers on the left, drawing up a loop for a movable slip knot. I'm going to make 24 chains. So yarn over, pull that loop through the one on your hook, yarn over, pull that loop through, yarn over, pull it through. Now go off and make the amount of chains that you need, and I'll see you at the end of this row. Now because that multiple had to be of 4, I made my chains a little bit tighter so that my square wasn't going to be too wide. Picking up your chain, you'll see the front has little V-stitches and the back has little bumps. You can use whichever side you prefer. Now we're going to make a double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook, not counting the loop on your hook. Counting 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yarn over, pop your hook through your chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and that is your double crochet. We're going to do 2 more of those. So yarn over, pop your hook into the chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 1 more double crochet, popping your chain in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now we are going to make what's called a crossed double crochet, and we're going to work it into the bottom of that first double crochet that we made. So we're going to yarn over. Now take your hook all the way over and pop it through that chain where we made our first double crochet. Popping your hook in, pulling up a loop. Now, making it nice and loose so it doesn't make your work all tight. Dragging that loop across to the left-hand side of those double crochets. Now we're going to yarn over once, pull through 2 loops, yarn over again, pull through 2 more loops. And there we have a crossed double crochet. Now we're going to skip 1 chain below. Now we're going to skip a chain and do 3 more double crochets. So just make sure you're not fooled by this little one that has the bottom of the 3rd double crochet in it. It kind of looks like it's one that you should skip, but it's actually the one after that. Now working into the next chain, making a double crochet. That's 1, 2 and 3 double crochets. Now we're going to make that double crochet spike stitch, and we're going to put it into the bottom of this first double crochet. So yarning over, taking your hook, popping it into that chain where you made your first double crochet. Yarn over, pulling that loop up, extending it along so it doesn't scrunch your stitches up. Yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through 2. And there you see you're making your diagonal double crochet. Okay, we're going to skip another chain and we're going to do 3 more double crochets. into the next 3 chains. It's 1, 2 and 3. Now making our double crochet spike stitch into that first chain space where we made our first double crochet. So yarning over, popping your hook into that chain space, pulling up a loop and pulling it through. Now extending it over to the left. Yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through 2 stitches. That's just finishing off your double crochet. You can see your pattern developing here already. Skipping 1 chain, doing 3 double crochets into the next 3. That's 1, 2 and 3. Now we're going to do our diagonal spike stitch. Yarn over, popping your hook into that chain under that first double crochet, pulling up a loop, extending that loop out to the left, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to skip 1 more stitch and make a double crochet in the very last chain. There we have our double crochet spike stitch on the diagonal. Righto, row number 1 is actually the repeat that we're going to use for the whole square. So chaining 3, turning your work. This chain is considered to be as a stitch this time, so we're not going to work into the double crochet below. We're going to do a double crochet into the next 3 stitches. So yarn over, pop a hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. That's 1, 2 and 3. Now we're going to do our double crochet spike stitch. Yarn over into that chain where the first double crochet was made, pulling up a loop and extending it. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to skip a stitch and work 3 more double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. So we are working into the top of the 3 double crochets from below. Now we're going to make a double crochet spike stitch. So yarning over, pop your hook into the bottom of that first double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Skipping 1 stitch, working 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, and now doing a double crochet spike stitch. Yarn over, pop your hook into the bottom of that first double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, skipping 1 stitch, doing 1, 2 and 3 double crochets, yarn over for a double crochet spike stitch. We're going to pop that hook under that first double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, skipping a stitch and working 3 more double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, a double crochet spike stitch into the bottom of that first double crochet. We're at the end of this row and we're just going to make a double crochet into the top of the stitch below. Now all we do is go ahead and repeat row number 2 for the rest of our square. So we're going to chain 3 and turn our work. We're not working into the first stitch below. We're going to do a double crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3. Now we're going to do our double crochet spike stitch, taking that hook down into the bottom of that first double crochet, yarn over, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, skipping 1 stitch, working into the next 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Now doing our double crochet spike stitch under the first double crochet we made there. Pull through 2, pull through 2, skipping 1, working 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, yarning over, making a spiked double crochet, skipping a stitch. That's 1, 2 and 3, doing a spiked double crochet, skipping a stitch and working 3 double crochets into the next 3 double crochets from below, doing a double crochet spike stitch. Now we're going to skip a stitch here and do a double crochet into the top of the very last stitch. For the next row, we're going to chain 3, turn our work, skip that first stitch below and do a double crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3. Now we're going to do our double crochet spike stitch into the first double crochet that we made. Skipping 1 stitch, doing 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Our double crochet spike stitch into the bottom of our first double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, skipping 1 stitch, doing 3 double crochets and 3. Now our double crochet spike stitch, skipping a stitch and continuing on to do this same pattern for every row. I'm going to go off now and make up my square, and I'll meet you back towards the end. Let's do our last row together. Chaining 3, turning your work, skipping the first stitch, doing a double crochet into the next 3. 1, 2 and 3. Now doing a double crochet spike stitch into the bottom of that first double crochet, skipping a stitch, doing 3 double crochets, 2 and 3, spiked double crochet, skipping a stitch into 1, 2 and 3. Our last double crochet goes into the double crochet from below, and there we have our diagonal double crochet spike stitch. I hope you enjoyed maybe learning something new with this diagonal spike stitch. I'm now going to go off and make square number 40. So I'll see you then. Bye for now.